step into the game. We the Curry brothers, night and day network. We bring awareness to the community, spreading consciousness. With the truth we chase greatness. In the darkness we shine like the brightest stars, using our platform to break mental prisons. You know who we are. From the streets to the stage we never back down. Constantly evolving, we wear the crown. Mindful warriors, we're changing the game. Never staying the same. Night and day network, we're here to stay. Bring awareness and consciousness every.
Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool to use the computer, don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on, the battlefield's in the mind. The prize is the soul.
What's up, y'all? All right, we gotta get into this, boy.
What in the hell's going on out here, y'all?
We got to get into these updates, y'all. What is up? What is up? What is up?
Man, oh man.
Yeah, bro.
And the psyop continues.
Yeah, bro. We gotta get into it, bro.
As the election heats up, more Diddy news is coming out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And more psyop Megan Thee Stallion and Tory stuff coming out.
We gotta get on our politically correct thing. Go out and vote, y'all. Tuesday is the election. Go out and vote. Go out and vote. It's Tuesday is the last day for the election. So go out and vote.
Right.
Vote for your favorite candidate, y'all.
Vote for your next plantation, the face of the plantation.
Yep. So yeah,
called America. America.
All right, we gotta get into this. Corey Feldman speaking out about the Diddy parties. We all know Corey Feldman from the industry, man. He's been been the first one of the first ones speaking out. You know what I'm saying? About the industry. Shit, we got to get into Megan, all that damn lying Megan was doing, man.
Man.
What's up, Megan? What's up with all that lying, man?
And then she admit that she's lying. So what else were you lying about? What else do you lie about? Because it seems like when somebody put you on the spot, you lying. But let's get into this.
Yeah, she lying.
Yeah, definitely. Facts.
Well, we gotta get it. All right, let's go ahead and get into Corey Feldman. So they ran, the media ran up on Corey Feldman. I think it's Hollywood Jr. or Backgrid. I think it's Backgrid. They are part of the same media company, but they ran up on, actor Corey Feldman and asked him, have you ever been to the Diddy parties? And, this is what he had to say about the Diddy parties, and he said a little bit extra too. So let's go ahead and roll this clip. Please double tap the screen and like this video. To like this video, just, if you're on the vertical, just double tap the screen.
Double tap, man. Double
tap. Or if you're not, just hit the three dots at the top right and click the like button. So let's get into this. Corey Feldman.
Hey, do you have any comments on P. Diddy situation? Have you been to those parties before?
Have I been to his parties? No, I never went to his parties.
No?
No.
You never get invited to go to his party?
I think I was a little old.
Oh, no, you're not old, man. You look young.
No, I think I was a little old to be invited is my point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. I've never been to any of his parties.
Hold on. Before we keep continuing. No. Listen what he's saying, though.
I know what he's saying.
He's saying they're a little too old for the parties that Diddy was
saying.
With the younger. Yeah. So let's
what he's saying.
Never met the guy. I don't know any of those people. But it's disgusting, and I'm so grateful that justice is being served. And I really hope that there's a continuation of this and all of these scumbags get taken down, because children need to be protected.
I agree.
This story.
I agree.
It's so gross. Anyway, God bless.
God bless you, and enjoy the rest of your day.
He riding around the new Maybach. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that's Corey Feldman, man. He said he was too young to be invited, which means he's talking about Diddy having younger, you know what I mean, younger generation, like, you know, underage under that joint.
Yeah, but he had older people at the party
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You know what he meant. Come on,
Yeah, I know what he meant. But he said protect the children, so I knew what he meant.
We knew what he was. Yeah, we knew he was the undertone of that. We know he was going with it. That the freak off parties is with the minors.
Yeah,
that's basically what he was hinting towards when he said that. But then again, you ain't too old to go to a Diddy party now.
He just say he never met the guy.
I mean that's believable. Cause why would they have to cross paths for what? I don't even really think he wasn't even in Hollywood as much when Diddy was at the height of his career. You ain't really see
he wasn't.
Feldman was really in movies in the 80s and the early 90s.
Corey Feldman, Hines,
both of them, yeah.
You know, they was in the Lost Boys. When they in the Lost Boys together? Yeah, they was in the Lost Boys. Stand By Me.
Yeah, those are all 80s and 90s joints.
Yeah. But y'all know he's been speaking out for a long time about the industry, man, and how them as the kids be getting done dirty in the industry. But the thing is, he never really named names, though. That was my only gripe about him speaking out. He never named no names, bro.
Yeah, but he was hinting towards things because he said it happened on one of the actors on a set of.
Well, no. He did say Charlie Sheen.
Right.
He did say something about Charlie Sheen.
Right.
Was it him?
And Crisco oil or something like that.
Yeah. He said Charlie Sheen. He did say Charlie Sheen.
He mentioned him.
He said like between two trailers, he's you know what I mean, through the
on the set of Lucas, right?
Yeah. Barbara, you're right, Marsh. Barbara Walters tried to. Yeah, they was looking at him funny when he started speaking out like, you know you ain't supposed to be saying this, Corey. You know you ain't supposed to be saying that. And he like, man, F that, man. It happened to me. It ain't happened to y'all, but if it happened to y'all ain't the one speaking out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak out. Yep. Yeah, man. So that's Corey.
So basically he's looking at the music industry no different than Hollywood, and he's basically saying, yeah, Diddy probably did do all of that, and he needed to be taken down.
Well, he
Diddy need to be taken down, and others, So obviously he probably heard something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he heard a lot.
Yeah, right.
But we gotta get into the witness. Diddy witness. The Corey Burgess dude said he's witnessed 8 sex tapes from Diddy, including 1 or 2 celebs, ace-list celebs on the tapes. Now they've been talking about these Diddy tapes forever, bro. About and none of them have been out there yet, leaked. Like, you know what I'm saying? We seen, the Kelly tape and all the other tapes and all that, but we haven't seen none of these Diddy, freak tapes, man. But these are people saying they got a hold of some of them joints or whatever. So we gonna get into this, man. Let's see what this let's see what this Corey Burgess bull talking about, man. So he recently did an interview with News Nation, and he said they called him to testify. They basically called him to testify about the freak off tape, bro. So we're gonna get into this. Is News Nation. So let's go ahead and get into this interview that they conducted with the Corey Burgess dude, aka the witness in the case. So if y'all ain't hit that like button yet, please double tap the screen. To hit the like button, just double tap the screen. Let's continue. All right, what's up with this?
That John buffering.
Yeah, that John spinning.
Yeah.
My next guest.
Now there it go.
Here we go. All right, y'all. Let's get it.
Just testified before a federal grand jury. He says he was in possession of a trove of digital evidence from Diddy's freak-offs and parties. His name is Courtney Burgess, and he says a friend gave him 11 flash drives that belonged to the late Kim Porter. And if you follow this story, you'll know that Kim Porter is Diddy's ex-girlfriend and the mother of 4 of his kids. On those drives, the witness says 8 videos featured 8 celebrities at Diddy freak-offs or parties, and that 6 were males, 2 were females. The drive also included a manuscript of an alleged Kim Porter memoir, a memoir that her 4 kids insist is fake. Courtney Burgess told his story on a podcast before he told the grand jury today. And after he told the grand jury, and I mean immediately after, he booked it over to my set, and he and his attorney talked to me. I should tell you that he was very limited in how much detail he could go into about his testimony. And because the 8 people in the videos, the 8 celebrities in the videos were allegedly victims of sex crimes, we know who they are, but we will not be naming them, famous or not. Here now is my conversation with Courtney Burgess and Ariel Mitchell, who's his attorney.
That be making me kind of skeptical. I mean, I understand there's a case going on, so some people can't get named, but that be making me skeptical about, like, all right, who the hell y'all niggas got on them tapes, bro? You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into this interview, man. If you just coming in here and you just tuning in, just double tap the screen and thumbs up this video. Or if you on a stream, you could just hit the regular stream. You could hit the 3 dots at the top. All right, let's get into this.
Attorney, beginning with a question of whether the participants in the video even knew they were being recorded. Were there any cameras in places where you'd assume privacy, like bathrooms?
Look like TD Jakes, man.
Picture, yes. That's where it took place.
You're aware of surreptitious cameras that were recording in private places like bathrooms.
I didn't see the cameras. You could tell how the person was angled. I knew that it was a camera there because I was there. You know, I wasn't there. I don't know if the person was too tall, he was older or whatever, but I wasn't there.
May I ask you this, Courtney? And Ariel, you can jump in on this as well, but I want to hear from Courtney first. Your home was raided by federal authorities, and I assume it is because of this material. Is that true?
I wouldn't say that. They just went to every one of them looking for me. They said, the paperwork said the 24th, that I had to be there the 28th, and then it was the 27th. I told them I can't make it there, that's tomorrow. So I don't know. From the look of it, it was 4 days.
And I want to be specific. When we talk about a raid, we're talking about when a subpoena is served for documents, a search warrant or an arrest warrant. In this situation, Mr. Burgess was not in any way, shape, or form had a search warrant or an arrest warrant issued for him. It was just them serving a subpoena. So when the federal government needs to serve a subpoena, they use the Marshal Service to come to all of your residences if you have more than one residence. So in this situation, they sent marshals to all of Mr. Burgess's residences, and that was somehow construed or understood or turned into a raid, but he did not face a raid. It was just to serve him a subpoena.
Ariel, do you believe that the subpoenas were issued and executed based on the federal authorities' knowledge that these flash drives existed and had this kind of compromising material?
I think it was based on statements that Mr. Burgess made in a prior interview.
And those statements include descriptions of what the witness says he saw on those tapes. So I asked him about that, and he answered what he could, given the limitations imposed on him after testifying before the grand jury. Out of those 8 videos, 8 celebrities, 6 men and 2 women, how many of those 8 celebrities?
Brown from the dead. TD Jakes.
2 males.
2 males. And of those 8 celebrities, how many of them were intoxicated or under the influence of drugs?
This is going to be all speculation. I just want to preface it by he wouldn't know if they were. Right.
Sure.
Appear to
Let
be.
me rephrase it.
Based on, yes.
Understand. Out of the 8 celebrities who were recorded having intimate relations with Sean Combs, how many of them appear to be either inebriated or intoxicated or under the influence?
All of them. All of them.
Out of those 8, how many appear to be potentially victimized? How many might have been victimizing?
I think all, to be honest, all.
Were victims or
victims.
were perpetrating?
Victims.
They were all 8 were victimized, meaning
victim.
This was happening to them and they were inebriated.
Right. Not knowing, I guess, how much proof it was in it, but they was doing.
I don't know, bro. TD Stakes. I don't know. You kind of shaky, bro, but we'll see that. We see the evidence. Like we waiting this. We gonna want to see the evidence and hear about the evidence.
How did DD Cakes get those tapes anyway?
DD Cakes? I don't know.
Yeah, how did DD Cakes get the tapes?
Diddy? No Diddy. You said Diddy Cakes? Oh hell no, bro.
DD Cakes.
So yeah, he said they said he said he was there. He said he was there. So was he the one?
How he get the tapes though?
So was he the one recording?
Right,
bro?
He had to be the one recording.
All right, so that's
he had to be.
Yeah, let's further this and
that's
see what DD Stakes gotta say. Let's continue.
Don't.
And of those 8, how many seemed to be potentially minors?
2 to 3, possibly 3.
2 to 3. Also on the flash drives, Courtney, was what looked to be a manuscript written by, it appears to be a woman who had taken Kim Porter's private journals and had written a book. Is that accurate?
We don't know.
I don't know
how. Yeah.
I don't know how who wrote it, put it together, but it was from her when I spoke to her.
What you received on the flash drives, was it the completed book or was it notes from Kim Porter that later were made into a book?
It was completed. It's only 60,
Okay.
only about 54 pages. It was
Sure, and in the beginning, it says, Kim made me promise that if something happened to her, I would make sure this book became public to the world. The way Sean moved, I knew that was a promise I would have to fulfill. Kim knew I was a woman of my word, and this book was going to make it to print.
But be hearing about this Kim book, why I had to surface when Diddy went down? Like, you know what I'm saying? That joint ain't surfaced. But I understand why, you know, people being scared, him being protected, and all that. But it seemed like that book was like supposedly like right on time though. You know what I'm saying?
You remember the
Right on
rumor
time,
though?
yeah.
People were saying that that's why Diddy took Kim out, because she was trying to put a book out about all the stuff all the dirt that was done over the years.
Yeah.
And that was a rumor. Like, we don't know. We can't confirm with that. We don't know. But I mean, that was just the alleged rumor that was going around.
Yeah. All right.
So it sounds like it is a woman who wrote up the notes from Kim Porter. Does that sound accurate?
It's how you read it, yes. I haven't even read the book.
Do you know who the woman is?
Yeah, they pulled it off Amazon.
And to be clear, he received it in its complete form. So I think just to make sure we have some clarity here, the manuscript that Mr. Burgess received was already in its complete form. It's not that he edited it or changed anything.
Got it.
He did give it to someone else who then edited it, but that's not how he received it.
Okay, so Ariel, did your client, Courtney, receive the book from the woman who seems to have written it, saying, I'm a woman of my word, and this book is going to make it to print?
I don't know if he received it from a man or a woman. He can answer that.
I received it from a man. I tell you, somebody she was dating.
Do you know if the notes from the book really were from Kim Porter?
So that's supposed to be a clue right there. If it's somebody she was dating, that Kim Porter was dating, is that supposed to be some type of clue being dropped there? We'll figure
I
it out.
have no idea, man. This
I
distraction.
don't know. It is getting weirder, bro.
This distraction is getting weirder and weirder.
It is.
They bought this TD Jakes clone out here.
Diddy,
all of a sudden, he the man with the tapes. All of a sudden, all
Diddy
these years,
tapes.
and this man comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, Diddy. I'm gonna just
tapes.
call him
No
Diddy
one
tape.
knows who he is. That can actually be TD Jakes playing that role.
Now that's
right in her face.
That's Diddy tapes. Not.
He trying to get.
That's Diddy.
He trying to get. He trying to clear his
TD.
name real quick.
Right.
That's TD Jakes trying to exclude himself real quick. He the one that had all the tapes. Diddy gave him the tapes before he went down. Like, yeah, man, take these tapes, man. I'm gonna take these tapes because I don't want people to see me on there swallowing and being swallowed. This have to be
yes.
This have to be him.
That's Diddy
him,
tapes.
y'all.
Because I spoke to her
Diddy tapes.
Probably like 6 hours before I received it.
You spoke to Kim Porter?
Yes.
So Kim Porter.
Just saying hi.
Okay.
Just saying hi.
Okay, Ariel, go ahead and give me clarity on the timeline.
No, I'm trying to get him to provide clarity of, was there a conversation with her?
I was talking to the person and he said, hold up, this is Courtney B right here. Let me say something to him. He said, I know him, put me on speaker. Then that's how we end up speaking.
And then later, somebody else came and brought you the manuscript.
Right. Before I left ATL.
To the best of your knowledge, Courtney, do you believe that the manuscript is truly based on Kim Porter's diaries? Because there is a lot of dialogue in there. It is pages and pages of actual dialogue, which, I mean, I can't remember breakfast today, let alone dialogue from 5, 10, 15, and 20 years ago.
I guess this is a woman's scar. You understand? Maybe, what she been through. It's, I'm not a woman, so I'm just going by how I got female friends and relatives, they always come to the house scoring because what went on in their relationship. And you can't, when you're scoring, you can't forget it.
Negro came out of nowhere, bro.
Important to stop down here for a moment and note again that Sean Combs is accused. He has not been convicted of any crimes. And so far, everything against him is an allegation until it is proven in a court of law and a jury either decides or he decides to sign a plea deal to any of these crimes. But at this point in the story, Sean Combs is not guilty of any crimes. He is currently under indictment. He is currently being held on bail. But if you're at all curious about how Courtney Burgess feels about Diddy today, I asked him about that too. And here's what he had to say. Your lawyer just said, the story the tapes tell of the story of Diddy from the last several decades.
Why are you making this dude a factor all of a sudden?
I know that you've known Diddy for a very long time.
What
Can you describe what that story is based on what you now know to be true, the last several decades of Diddy's behavior and the reason he's now sitting in lockup?
I think I've been doing it for 35 years. I think we probably entered the music business at the same time. He entered with Uptown, I entered into Big Beat, Atlantic. At the time, I guess he was ambitious. He was then from ambitious went to doing anything. Then from doing anything to didn't care about nobody, who he could beat. And then he ended up turning into Lucifer. And today, I look at him, I know y'all call him Diddy or Puffy, I call him Lucifer.
Nah, bro.
Because my next guest.
Where they find him at?
Well, nah, he's a manager, industry manager. I mean, talent developer.
The Timu version of TDK.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't be trusting some of these people's testimonies, bro. But like we said, we got to wait to see the evidence because I don't know what's up.
Do y'all understand how psyopic? Y'all have to feel what we saying when we say this all seems psyopic. Like when we say it seems like they bring these characters out of nowhere, and they seem like the energy that they give off is like actor vibes. You know what I mean? Like they look, man. This is propaganda 101. But hey, I'll let y'all go off. Let y'all go off.
Well, here's TMZ ran up on them.
This is very psyopic.
It's the same day, so let's hear what he said to TMZ. Please double tap that video. Double tap this video if you just coming in here. Please thumbs up this video by just double tapping the screen, y'all. That's it.
No, we're trying to just go to discuss that now. What we will be able to talk to in terms of what was available and what was on those flash drives.
Okay.
But it was the book.
So it is Kim Porter's book, but not necessarily some of the stuff with the celebs that were mentioned besides.
It's hers. Nobody touched it.
Oh, so it is her official book.
Yes.
And no one touched it.
Nobody altered it. Nothing.
So it's not the copy that the gentleman said that he was selling before. No.
It's two different copies. That one was edited, and we have the original copy.
So you're saying that the other copy was an actual real copy, even though the family said it wasn't.
Was a derivative work.
It was edited. The only way the family say that is because I forgot his name. Albie Short.
Yeah.
Yeah. And besides that, how they know? A lot of stuff their mother did, they didn't know. I like to say apologize to the mother and the family.
No, we're trying to just go to discuss that now.
And the family for the picture being in front of it.
Right.
You understand? I didn't put it there.
Right.
So, they got to worry about bigger things.
Right.
Than what her diary was. You understand?
Right.
They should have started worrying when he was beating her.
Right.
When you start worrying about your mother after the fact.
Right. So the book, do you think it'll ever be open to the public or after this or?
That'll be the next thing. I've been contracted to go to Amazon and work out whatever legalities that may have existed prior so that we can republish the book.
Wow, so the public will get to see her actual words and thoughts.
So very soon, the actual unedited version. We'll be putting that out soon.
So I'm wondering, do you own the rights, I guess, or how does that work?
I guess the own rights was given to me, right?
Okay.
And the family for the picture.
Has been in contact with you. I did watch your YouTube interview. I saw as of 2 weeks ago they haven't been in contact with you. What about today?
Yes.
So they have been in contact with you. Is that why you're here today?
Yes.
Okay.
Homeland Security.
look like a Tyler
So
Perry.
so were
that look
you
like
surprised,
Brown
or
and
was
his
that the part
wife
that you were
standing
kind of
up.
waiting for?
Surprise.
Do you feel like
it's
the interview
scripted
had anything to do with it, or?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you know Sean Combs?
Generation. Frank Lucas was my godfather and his father, and then we both was in the music business for 30 years together.
So you
It's like a
personally
Madea
know
player at
him?
this point. It's a circus.
Not who personally.
Sean Combs.
Not
Diddy.
personally.
But you know of him. He knows
I know
of you.
Yeah, I used to be in Tupac, Hussein Fatal. He stopped a lot of my music. A lot of other people who didn't care about him. You understand? It's not around today.
I wouldn't even be surprised if these two
Right,
Negroes
so,
started changing.
From Def Jam Records.
Has been in contact with you. I did watch your YouTube. You made a lot of allegations, right? Are you expected to eventually turn those things over, or?
Well, that's what we're going to head over to do now. So we have a hearing now to determine what we're going to do in terms of what documents we'll have to turn over and what documents we do not.
So why were you in court today?
Just to give testimony to the grand jury. He was subpoenaed by the court. So as we all know, if you don't answer a subpoena, the marshals will come to your house as they came to his house, and they will bring you here. So that's why we're here today.
I know you can't mention celebrities per se. You did mention some in the interview. So just to clarify, you can back that up with actual factual footage.
We have, it's things that we have, but we got to go to the other courthouse. So I don't know if that's any more questions, but we got another hearing to go.
Are you nervous, or do you feel cool?
Nah, I ain't never nervous. Only thing that's fair to me is God.
Who sent that man in there with a camera, bro?
I be feeling like it be cat though. Like I don't know, bro. We'll see. But I feel a little.
Did that look like Tyler Perry? Did that look like a Tyler Perry play to you, bro? Was that Brown and his wife? Was that Brown and his wife standing up there on them steps, bro?
Brown. Yeah, bro.
Was that Brown up there, bro?
I don't know, bro.
This is just they turning this Diddy stuff into a circus, bro. It's definitely a distraction.
So they said he got tapes to back up his claim. Testify. Well, they was subpoenaing him to testify, but he's saying he got the tapes, and he going to turn into evidence or whatever. But they said files and all that. So I guess we'll see what's going to come of this.
Could we think about this for a second, bro? Who sent that man in there with that camera? How'd he get the tapes? How'd he get the tapes unless he was the one behind the camera? And how many years ago was this? You know what I'm saying? How long has he been holding on to these tapes that he knew was illegal activity on these tapes? Bro, how long you been sitting? How often did you watch those tapes, bro? You've been holding on them tapes for this long.
There's a lot of shit people been holding on to.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff people been holding on to though. Just for this,
get the tapes?
To wait for this opportunity to come. But man, anyway, man, shop at nightanddayherbals.com. This video is sponsored by nightanddayherbals.com. We sell natural CBD, natural detoxes. We sell natural skincare products and natural hair care products. So definitely head over there. You know what I'm saying? Use the discount code when you check out to get you 20% off on all the products. You know what I mean? So we definitely for y'all that been shopping with us, definitely getting y'all package out on time. Y'all already know that. You know what I mean? And shout out to y'all that's been shopping with us for years, that returning customers. You know what I'm saying? Shopping with us for years. We definitely appreciate y'all supporting our business. So that's nightanddayherbals.com. You know what I mean? Join the email list too, because we got a lot more stuff coming. So definitely make sure y'all join the email list.
Thanks.
Sign up for the email list for discounts, and all that, and new products that show up and all that. So yeah. nightanddayherbals.com. The link is in the description of this video and in the chat, and it's pinned to the top of the chat, or the bottom of the chat, top of the chat. Depends on how
over the chat, man.
Yeah. So we gotta switch gears, bro. We gotta get into this Megan Thee Stallion, bro.
Right. Oh man, more psyopy.
Which one should we get into first? Gail King, John, or get into the other one first?
I got like one of the CBD smokes, man.
All right, before we get into Gail King response to Megan Thee Stallion and Megan Thee Stallion lying to Gail King about having sex with Tory Lanez. Yeah, we all know she lied to Gail King face. So she gives a reason why she lied to Gail King face recently. Now this video surfaced Megan Thee Stallion reacting to the verdict of Tory Lanez. Now I don't know why this video popped up all of a sudden, because it never was put out there. That's why I be seeing psyopy to me, because why wasn't this video posted before? Why is it just popping up?
Facts.
So I don't be liking, now that he's going for the appeal and he's trying to get things, you know what I mean? He's trying to, work on getting himself out of there, whatever. They doing, but Megan, you ain't even credible, because you lied to Gail King. I mean, who cares about Gail King? But the simple fact that you lied and said you never had, bro. Man. So let's go ahead and get into her live reaction of Tory Lanez getting the verdict.
Count one. They got him for the highest charge.
What's that?
Why is she shocked though?
What's that?
Fake crying. Nah, bro. Fake shit, bro. Fake crying. Why would you need to record it?
Oh my god!
Why they put the sad music in there?
Strong.
Oh my god! Thank you so much.
I'm getting real Truman Show type of vibes right now. Real overactor.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, God. Like, goddamn. Oh shit. If I ain't never think it was a God before, I know that motherfucker out there.
I ain't never think it was a God before. But so you ain't believe in God before this happened? Bro,
Who
y'all hear
that line, bro? And the music in the back.
Music, man. Let's continue.
Add more music. Turn up the music. Add more smoke. This sound like the Truman Show out this month.
Medusa, that's supposed to be Megan crying at the verdict. Now this video just came and surfaced. This video was never out there. Now all of a sudden this video pop up with her crying, and I mean, it's supposed to be her reacting to the live verdict of Tory Lanez.
They making content out of that, bro. Out of this man getting all them years. Something he probably ain't even do.
All right.
Oh my god.
This a whole new level, y'all.
Oh man, I quit.
I feel like I'm in an effing
I quit, bro. I effing quit.
I feel like I'm in a sci-fi horror movie right now. I feel like I'm in a sci-fi horror thriller movie right now. Watching this. This man, they actually got this man in jail for 10 years, and they actually making content out of it. They got the music in the back. They got her overacting and crying. You know what I'm saying? They all dramatic and whatnot.
Yeah,
bro,
is this from some type of documentary?
Bro, this is definitely like some type of documentary, bro. They made content
now they about to release a Tory Lanez documentary.
A Tory Lanez documentary, bro.
Where did let me hear it?
Well, unreleased footage of Megan crying when she heard the verdict. This is definitely psyope. If y'all don't realize this is psyope, bro, if they got season 1 and season 2, you know what I mean? We know this is psyope.
Let me play this.
Season 1, episode 1,
right.
Episode 2, episode 3, bro. We know this is psyope.
They passed on the baby to cry.
The jury has now spoken just minutes ago. A jury in downtown Los Angeles found Tory Lanez guilty. This whole case has ended with him being sentenced to 10 years in prison.
Yo, where is this shit from? Why is this being
That's
filmed?
like a documentary, bro.
Yeah, where is this from? What is the source of this damn video? Because this
and they got Megan on there acting, bro. You can tell she acting. Yo, this is wild.
How we know? First of all, bro, how do we know this even her reacting to a live verdict? She could be acting after the fact, you know what I mean, a year later and shit. Because you got the thing playing in the background, you got the verdict playing in the background. This is from her Netflix documentary, Medusa. You said this. You could confirm that this is from her. She has a Netflix documentary.
That's terrible, bro. This is terrible.
Because I don't know the source.
This is terrible, y'all. We gotta sober up. Look at this.
Okay, all right. So they did put a documentary out. See, that's the thing though, bro. When they convict these niggas, man, they be putting a documentary out, or when they about to convict them or try. It should be.
Bro, that's propaganda 101. See, they able to home in on the propaganda now with social media and a mixture of streaming and Netflix and stuff like that. These little cheap little documentaries that they put out when they want to run the psyop when they were still going after Michael Jackson's estate. You know what I'm saying? It's to shape the people's mind the way you want them to think or perceive things. Bro, she's clearly acting in that joint. She clearly acting in that. Nobody can deny that.
Facts.
It's some bad acting. It's some very bad acting, but whatever, man. Go off.
All right, so we got Gail King responding to Megan Thee Stallion calling her a bitch. I'm not dressed as a bitch today. She said I'm just dressed as Gail King. So we're gonna get into Megan, what she said first. Do they got the where's the clip at of Megan lying to Gail King? I know somebody posted
there.
That. Nah, there's the clip of her lying actually on the Gail King.
Lying? Oh yeah.
I
mean, everybody knows she was lying. Well, not everybody. People were still delusional, but people who can sense body language know that she was up there lying, y'all. Like we seen her up there lying. But anyways, hey, like we said, it's real psyope. It's real psyope, y'all. It is.
Let me see if I can get the I don't know if they got the clip to Megan when she was yeah, somebody posted it. All right, I got it. All right,
and like you said, JR, the way they edited it, they could have just edited that in. That could be something from she could be responding to something else. They could have edited that in there like she's responding to the verdict. You know what I'm saying? You know how that's how the reality TV shows be editing everything. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
he making it real choppy, so you don't even know what they could have said that way before the verdict, or did that way after. Like you don't even know how they be editing that.
Yeah. All right, so before we get into that, Megan's response. As a matter of fact, they got it on here. So let's go ahead and just play this thing right here on yeah. Let's go ahead and play this clip. Shit. Let's go ahead and run it. Let's go ahead and run it. All right, so this is Megan Thee Stallion admits she lied to get Gail King. You know what I mean? So this is celebrity. This is from celebritymedia.org channel. So let's go ahead and get into this Megan response.
Bitch, I lied to Gail King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit. Bitch, was always want to talk about the shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked this once, maybe twice on a drunk night, but you kept catching me out of my fucking mind.
And did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
So why do you think he's putting out the story that the two of you had a relationship and that you're making the whole thing up?
I think that he is trying to deflect from the fact that he committed a crime.
Get that man out of that jail cell, man. After this shit, after all this lying right here, get him out of there, man. Get him out that cell, man. After all this
the real ones know that she was lying through that interview. But anyways, whatever.
Right.
We been saying it. Niggas been saying it.
Look at it.
Very
psychotic.
psyop.
Black women are so unprotected, and we hold so many things and to protect the feelings of others, and we without considering our own. It might be funny to y'all, but the internet and just another messy topic for you to talk about. But you lied though. That's what we saying though. Like you lied. This is real stuff going on. This man sitting behind jail and you lying out here. You got enough time to be out here lying while he's serving 10 years in jail. Like who gave you the nerve to be lying while he got to serve 10 years in jail? Within the evidence,
something up.
With evidence being tampered with.
Covering something up.
No gunpowder found on his person at all. No, they didn't ran tests, didn't find no gunpowder, none of that. And he got arrested that night and tested that night. So why they didn't find no gun? Because if he fired a gun, that gunpowder been everywhere, bro. They would have found that gunpowder. No gunpowder.
No gunpowder on the man's hands.
Nah, no gunpowder, period. No clothes, nothing. No gunpowder. And even that.
But if he fired the gun, it would definitely be traces of it in his skin still.
Yeah. And the thing about it is
clothing, everything.
Evidence disappeared though. That's the thing though. The evidence disappeared. Where did the evidence go? How did the evidence disappear out the evidence room?
Because they said she claimed that he shot that close range in the car. And you know what I mean? She said all that happened in the car, so you already know.
Everybody from
gunpowder. It would be gunpowder.
Right. Yeah, most of all the celebrities from Texas is supporting Megan. Because she from Texas, and so I just seen a lot of them speaking out. Because Willie, he from Texas, Slim Thug from Texas. I see a lot of them still, you know what I mean, still protecting her regardless. So,
bro, what happened to the report where that said it was glass, bro? What happened to that? They scrubbed that off the internet?
Nah, it's still around. They just discarded it. They discarded it. They didn't. You know what I mean, they didn't care about bringing that up in the court. I mean, they didn't care.
Well, the actual doctor said they only removed a shard of glass out of her foot. It was a shard of glass in her foot.
Yeah, Mega Man, Thee Stallion with the glassy foot. Yeah.
So what happened, y'all? What happened to that report? Why did they just throw that out and nobody's talking about that when a doctor actually only pulled glass out of her foot? Yeah, that's why we've been calling her Megan Thee Stallion with the glassy foot.
Yeah, Mega Man with the glassy foot.
Facts. That's why, because what happened to that report?
Yeah, you know,
that's why we said it's psyoppy. It's psyoppy. It's glass in the foot, man.
Cinderella shit, man. Tory should have took his ass home, bro. Got away from that.
Before 12. He should have took his ass home before 12, bro.
Yeah, that was like some old ghetto Cinderella type of shit. I don't know what the hell that.
Yeah, he should have
Mega with the glassy foot ass.
He should have been home working on another album to, you know what I mean, crack the code with. Hey, ain't no reason for him to be at Kylie Jenner house and all that, getting himself in trouble.
Right. No type of and see, we only saying this because
he's dropping platinum records out there, and he's out there at Kylie Jenner house, ain't making no money or ain't doing nothing over there but getting in trouble. Now the man got 10 years.
Yeah. So we got to get into Gail King. Gail King. Let's go ahead and get into Gail, y'all.
Sitting here minding my own business. People are reaching out to me saying, "Hey, Gail, Megan Thee Stallion just called you a bitch." Well, I know you're expecting me, or maybe you're thinking I have something negative to say. I do not. I have nothing but great, great love and respect for Megan Thee Stallion, cheering her on always. But there's so much bigger things that are happening in the world, like radio today. There's so much to discuss. The election. Segment 2, Halloween, hence the orange and black.
Are you dressed as a today?
Nope, I'm not dressed as a I'm just dressed as Gail King. Seriously, I got nothing but love for Megan Thee Stallion. I'm nuts about her. Hey, I'm just sitting here minding my own business.
Joe King, nah, bro. Nah, bro.
Gail King ain't nuts about nobody. She'd get any black person incarcerated if she had to. I don't know what you thought. She had sent Megan to the big house too if she had to. If they told her that she had to do that. He said that her and Oprah. They get to jail real quick.
Is Oprah?
You see how they was gunning for Russell Simmons. They was gunning for Robert. They was gunning for Russell.
But they spared
they was gunning for Michael.
But they spared Epstein and Weinstein though. They got
spared
spared.
Epstein and Weinstein. Yeah, but they spared them. Yeah, bro. But they was going at they still, you know what I mean? You hear whispers about Russell every once in a while. He fleed though. He don't even feed Russell, he fleed. He said, I'm getting out of the United States.
Yeah, this is crazy, bro.
Let's be real.
Gail King. Can I call her one?
Yeah. Oh, you have to. You might have to call. You had to call her one, bro.
Let me pull up Snoop joint. I gotta pull up the whole joint, bro.
You gotta call her one.
I need the whole joint for this one.
Yeah, because you know.
Hold on,
she tried to dirty up Kobe's legacy real quick by bringing up that crazy case that was thrown out. It's wild, man. Had everybody mad about that. Like the man just passed, and you gonna disrespect him like that? Dog head. Dog head. This is wild out here.
I gotta pull him up, bro.
Pull him up. It's only right because this fits. This just showing y'all the patterns.
We gotta pull this joint up real quick, y'all. Hold on. We gotta pull this joint up. Hold on, y'all.
He get Megan up out of there with a smile.
Gail King, out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the fucking worst. We expect more from you, Gail. Don't you hang out with Oprah? Why y'all attacking us? We your people. You ain't coming after fucking Harvey Weinstein asking them dumb questions. I get sick of y'all. I want to call you one. Is it okay if I call her one? Funky dog head bitch. How dare you try to tarnish my motherfucking homeboy's reputation, punk motherfucker. Respect the family and back off, bitch, before we come get you.
10 hours later. Snoop Dogg, you gotta come on 3 Table Talk. We gotta talk about this Snoop Dogg. Had the Snoop Dogg on that motherfucker.
Snoop Dogg, make sure you bring your nuts, and you gotta detach your nuts when you get here so you can put them on the red table. Yeah. and Willow, and make sure you bring the chronic, Snoop. Don't forget the chronic. Yeah, I got you, little niece. Don't forget. He was on. Yeah. He was on there. Blade had them on there feeling good at that red table. He was in there preaching at that red table, crying at that red table, apologizing to Gail and everybody else at that red table. They had Snoop up there like he was a preacher at that red table. And they all in there hiding him up at that red table.
Yeah,
he was gaming them up a little bit though.
Yeah, he got that phone call from you know, them over there.
Endorsements. And them endorsements, yeah, I mean, can't forget about those.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
He almost effed up a little bit.
Television, yeah.
He almost effed up going that Gail. You know, Oprah ain't like him, that nigga going that Gail like that. And not her girlfriend.
Gail King.
Let's see what that.
Why the fuck would you ask some shit like that? I don't give a fuck who friend it is. I don't give a fuck she can Obama. Uh-oh. Why the fuck would you do something like that? Why would you do that to your people? You know what people going through, right? Why would you ask a fucking question like that, trying to tarnish somebody's image?
Right, when he just died. He just died at that.
You do that to your own black people.
Kobe just died. She asked.
You sad.
She asked. Oh, there you go. He's sad, bro.
I'm finna fire your ass up. You sad, bro. People be talking, black people need to stop fucking trying to hurt black people for success. It's all the reason you ask that fucking shit for, to get your fucking numbers up. Give a fuck who you can to.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, Kobe just died. She got Lisa Leslie up there asking her shit about a grape and all that. Like, god damn. I'd have sued the shit out of goddamn Gail King or something. She probably got some calls in the background too. Like, nah, this ain't the one you should be doing. You should lay off this one. Did she ever apologize for that shit? Or she just brushed it off? I don't know. Did Smell King ever did Gel King ever apologize for that?
Man, even if she did apologize for it, you know it wasn't sincere, so who cares?
Yeah.
She don't care. She see that all these Negroes get locked up. She do not care. Just Gel King.
So Gel King never all right, I see Madu. You said Gel King never apologized. Right.
The establishment be using some of these individuals, man. I feel like they be using like Vlad and Gel King and all that. It's like they be trying to get them to say stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't even trust. I wouldn't trust that at all. All that stuff on, it's state sponsored on television.
Yeah,
so that's why Snoop had to apologize, because he was on daytime television with Martha Stewart. So he gotta be a good boy. You can't be going at anybody on daytime television and that's attached to Oprah. Think about it. They let her have her own sub network.
Yeah, because he attached to Martha Stewart. They got the
right. Exactly. So he gotta be a good boy. So he had to go on a red table talk. Apologize. Keep them endorsements going. Keep that money coming in.
That's crazy.
You know how it is, bro. You see how it is.
Yeah.
It's a pattern, niggas. Once you get to a certain level, you want to stay there. You gotta make certain sacrifices to your character.
Right. All right. Shout out to Coley Green. Said my mother recently received her peachy detox. I ordered her. She just told me she was pleased with it, and it's no joke. Thanks, my G's. No, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the support. Yeah, that detox drink definitely works. Shout out to the brother Atiko. He the ones that create that melanin splash. So he used all fresh organic herbs and all that, spring water. Like he don't mess around with that. The brother's on point with his business. So yeah, he makes that with the ashwagandha, the turmeric, the black seed oil,
all organic.
all organic herbs. He makes that with. So that detox drink is definitely good. And you could take that with the zeolite as well. So for y'all that's trying to lose weight and that's actually trying to get rid of inflammation and all that, is the detox is definitely good for y'all to do.
Both the zeolite. If you do both the zeolite and the drink, man, that's a super detox.
Yeah,
that's clearing everything out. Everything. Everything goes.
Oh, he said she been pooping a lot. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
that means it's removing all the all the waste
stuff that's in the
waste.
Right.
Because we all carry, depending on your diet, we all carry backed up waste. You know what I'm saying? So you need something to actually be able to push that out. So you would need the detox. Because you think about all the stuff we eat, it just builds up. especially the stuff that doesn't break down. A lot of the stuff that we eat in the corn, and the corn stuff and all that stuff doesn't break down. You know what I'm saying? The acid in our stomach can't even break that stuff down. So you got to keep that in mind when you're eating corn and certain type of food, certain type of
synthetic stuff
that.
Certain synthetic stuff that we eat from fast food restaurants that don't break down.
It doesn't break down. You know what I mean? So you need it, it's all it's going to do is store in your intestines, store in your organs and stuff like that. So yeah. Shout out to Medusi, say I got my Zeolite. I'm going to get the detox drink. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. That's been supporting us, man. Y'all returning customers, people, new customers. Shout out to y'all, man. I mean, we only mess with, you know what I mean, natural herbs and stuff. We don't deal with synthetics or anything chemicals and sprays. We don't deal with that. You know what I mean?
We realized something. We've been at this for a long time, and we realized something. When a lot of people have tried natural stuff and they said it didn't work, we realized the reason why it didn't work is because they use stuff that got too much fillers in it, like supplements and stuff that just it is not really anything in there that your body recognizes. You got to use whole foods. That's why we do herbal stuff. You know what I mean? It got to be whole foods so your body can recognize it. Our bodies are complex and our bodies match the nature around us. So when we consume things, for our body to recognize it, it got to be as close to nature as possible because our bodies is as close to nature as possible. So anything that we get that's bottled up and processed, our bodies really don't recognize that. Like when they strip vitamins out of something and then they put the enriched vitamins back in and they all be synthetic. Your body don't recognize synthetic vitamins. Your body only recognizes the vitamins and minerals from whole foods. That's the only thing your body process. Anything else turns into waste. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to get. And when that waste just sits in your body, it causes illnesses because it's just toxins. Your body don't recognize all these. Yeah, it causes disease. Yeah, your body don't recognize all the synthetic stuff that they add to things. And then the herbs themselves have to be grown properly. You know what I mean? And they have to be taken care of properly and mineralized dirt for the stuff to actually work.
Yeah, the herbs got to be grown in season. That's the one thing that we make sure the herbs
in
that we
season
use,
and not sprayed with synthetic chemicals.
Like the CBD that we out ain't even grown in UV lights. That's all grown in the field under the sun. No spray chemicals. It's just grown the ancient way, the way it's supposed to be grown. Nothing is added. Nothing is taken away. It's just grown in the field like it's supposed to grow. You know what I mean? So that's why it's so potent, because it's grown the natural way. It's not grown because a lot of the grow houses use UV lights to help it grow faster and all that. So, and a lot of that stuff be grown out of season. So if you're using UV lights in grow houses, then it's going most likely it's going to be grown out of season anyway. So, but when you get something that's grown in season, it's potent. It's real potent. You know what I'm saying?
It's just getting its information from the sun.
Yeah, it's getting the information.
They got people out here scared of the sun using sunblock. And people not realizing it ain't it ain't the sun that's burning your skin. It's the chemicals that you sweating out. Then when it touches the heat, the chemicals are being cooked on your skin from the sun.
Right.
It's the synthetic oils and the synthetic food that we eating. And when we walk out in the sun and we sweat that out, our pores, and when the sun hits it, it cooks the chemicals on your skin. That's the cancer and the sunburn right there. But if you was to eat natural whole foods, whether you white or black, no matter how much melanin you have in your body, if you eat the right foods, you can go out in the sun and not get burnt. It's crazy that people is not conscious enough to realize that. If you're constantly filling your body up with toxins, your body is constantly trying to get rid of those toxins. So it do it through sweating, it do it through urinating, it do it through feces and everything else. Sometimes vomit. But if you're going out in the sun with all those chemicals sweating out of your pores from eating all the fast food and stuff and all the candy and all that stuff, those chemicals burn on your skin because when you add heat to those chemicals, it intensifies the chemicals. So it's not the sun that's burnt. Your body actually needs the sunlight. Whether you black or white on the planet, you need sunlight. Sunlight gives us vitamin D, and it also feeds the plants and everything the vitamin D and all the other stuff that it needs. It's an actual information source. It's like giving us energy and information at the same time to help us to keep growing in a healthy way. That's what the sun do. Sunburn, that's BS. That's because you're sweating chemicals. That's why. That's why people, when you see people that live in natural areas and eat natural food, like in Italy, like you like, man, those people in Italy and Sicily, they look like they could be black because they look like they don't really age that much. Well, they don't allow chemicals in their food. They do everything. They manufacture everything the ancient way. And they out in the sun all the time and they tan nicely, but they're pale when they're not in the sun. But they still able to handle the sun because they eat natural foods. I'm trying to tell y'all, it ain't got nothing to do with just everybody have melanin here. Just some people have more melanin than others. The sun is needed for everybody on the planet. Sunburn is BS. And then when you use suntan lotion on top of the chemicals that you're sweating out, man, that's a chemical cocktail bomb. That's a chemical cocktail bomb. You sweating chemicals out of your pores from all the stuff you eating, and you're going to rub more chemicals from the suntan lotion on top of that. You're finished.
All right.
You're finished.
All right, y'all. Yo, if y'all just please double tap this video to like this video. If you haven't, please double tap this video. Thumbs up this video. Yeah. All right, we literally been on here
herbal.com, man. So
herbals.
Definitely appreciate all of y'all who've been supporting us. For sure. We definitely focused on quality over quantity. So we definitely appreciate y'all. Yeah, we definitely will hit the 1 hour mark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we about to get up off
at 11:11. We hit the 1 hour mark. All right.
Yep, and we're gonna catch y'all on the rebound. That's a good sign for us to end it right here. And on that note, we're gonna get up out of here. Peace out.
Do you have neurological pain, chest pain, heart palpitations, headaches, brain fog, anxiety, insomnia, fatigue, and abdominal discomfort? With all the environmental disasters and contaminants plaguing our land, water, air, and food, we need something to counteract all the pollution that is making us sick. This is where zeolite comes to the rescue. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels. Lower the risk of risks like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at Night and Day, netmarket.com, and haven't been evaluated by the FDA. We do not claim our product cure or treat any ailments. Please consult with your medical health care provider to see if ZeoAid will be right for you.